Okay.
Stevenson Michael's podcast.
Okay.
Stevenson Michael's podcast.
Uh-huh.
This is Stevenson Michael.
Uh-huh.
You know who this is. Woo.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
All right. So, hey, y'all. Hey, everyone. This is Stevenson Michael. This is Stevenson Michael's podcast, and I'm here with a special guest, Nadia. And Nadia, want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nadia. I'm 22 years old, and I am a mother to an almost 1-year-old little girl.
Oh, and and I want to talk about that. And I when I first saw pictures and hear the news that you was gonna have your first child, I was so happy for you. And my question for you is, how was your first experience, having your first child and being a mother?
Honestly, it's the best thing in the world. When she was first placed on my chest, I cried. I really did cry. All that pain and the suffering that I went through, it was definitely worth it.
Yeah, and I bet it was. I mean, like people say all the time, like it's the bestest moment in your life to have that moment. Especially if you're having your first child. And I'm just happy personally that you and your man get to share that special moment. And
Yeah,
and how she's doing so far.
he's doing pretty good.
Good, good. And how is your man doing? And
He's doing good.
is he like working, like doing anything, exciting?
He's currently unemployed. He's looking for jobs. He
Mm.
has a surgery upcoming the 5th of May.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah, and I know looking for jobs sometimes can be tough, but I'm sure he's gonna find one soon. Just got to just keeps being confident.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And are you expecting to have another child?
We are trying for a second. Yes.
Well, if that happens, I hope that would be a great special moment for you too as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
But despite all the the kids and stuff, like what you been doing, like life wise, like what's exciting, what you been doing lately?
Well, I got my apartment last year, August 2nd of 2025, and I've been slowly creating it into my own space slash my man's space, um, slash my daughter's space. Um, yeah, we're just trying to stay away from drama because we don't need it in our
No.
lives at the moment right now. Um, yeah.
Yeah, and having a and I'm sure that you guys are paying like expensive apartments, right? Like like it's not cheap.
No, actually it is. I only pay 280 for rent, and then the rest my landlord takes care of the rest.
Oh, okay. that's very good, especially for you guys, like having a child and just, like a lot of things you guys need to do every day. That's very good. Because not all people have that.
Right, right, right. Yep.
Well, the last time I saw you, it was in high school. I just don't know what year it was, but when I first when we like say hi and like talk and stuff, of course you was one of the nicest people to talk to. And
Yes, I will.
yeah, and all I can remember that like you was just so young. We all were in high school. And and then like I said before, to start this episode, um, I was just so happy that you having your first child because I never knew that you even want kids, you know, and
Right,
that's
right.
awesome. And then another question I wanted to ask, are you working any jobs?
I'm currently in the process of looking for a job, yes.
And if it's a job that like the job that you trying to find, like which job do you want to work the most?
I would say retail. I love working with customers.
Oh, me too. For me, I work at two jobs. I work at University of Hartford, and then my second job, the restaurant 5x4 is near my house.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So like University of Hartford, I'm a grill helper there, and then my other job, I'm a catering staff there.
Okay.
Yeah. And both of those jobs, of course, they paid good money.
I bet, I bet.
Yeah. And have you talked to any people like since high school or no?
Only one person, Elise, I keep in contact with.
Mm. For me, a couple of people. Couple, like some of them I still contact, some of them I still haven't talked to them since high school. That's like the only people that I talk to. And yeah, sometimes when we graduate from high school, sometimes you just don't see that person anymore.
Right, you just kind of like drift off onto your own path.
Yeah. And that's a good thing too. Unfortunately, in life, you just, it moves on. You can't go back.
Right, right, right. Yep.
Yeah. And now, later in the summer, are you guys doing anything fun this summer?
We're planning on taking a trip to Northampton and spending maybe a week or two down there.
And what are you guys planning doing over there, or you don't know yet?
Visiting friends.
Cool, cool. Well, I don't know if you know this artist, but it's I'm going to see Don Tolliver next month.
That's great.
Yeah, and he's coming here in Hartford, Connecticut, where I live, currently.
That's great. That's good news.
Yeah, I'm going, with some friends and stuff, and it's gonna be like in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. That's where he's performing at, and we got the jersey, got the outfit. I'm just waiting for the day to come.
Right, right. As you should.
Yeah. And that's what I'm gonna do to start off my summer. But the whole entire summer, I don't know yet, because um, because it's gonna be a long summer for me, so I don't know like my fully plan is overall.
Right, right.
Yeah. And yeah. Is your child walking yet?
He is not.
Well, I'm sure she's gonna walk soon and and things like that. But most importantly, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good. And I'm okay too. I just had a long day at work today. And yeah, lot of orders, lot of students. Yeah, I was serving today.
I bet. I bet.
Yeah. It and this and the college that I'm working at, it is a lot of students. It's like a big campus.
I bet. I
Yeah,
bet.
yeah, it's super big and yeah. And what what advice would you give to everyone in the whole entire world if you have one? Like it could be anything.
I would say be kind because you just never know what somebody's going through mentally or physically. Just be kind. It doesn't have to be like, doesn't have to be big. Just simple. I don't know, like your shoes are nice or like your hair is pretty. Just little compliments to get someone's day brightened.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice advice right there because especially um this especially nowadays how like the world is like so down and a lot of like killing, a lot of like fights and stuff and just a lot of like people like turning down on that person and we need to get back to like having people's backs and and loving each other again and not
I
turn
agree.
down on that person just because of that person's color or if that person has more money than that person. It doesn't matter. Like we gotta help each other,
Right, I
in this
agree.
in this world. And that's what I'm trying to do, try and get people to understand that like it's not just you, it's everyone, in the world that is struggling too.
Right, right,
So, and that's like my biggest thing. So that's a very nice that's a very great advice because I would definitely say the same thing too. And I hope, later down the line, like people will understand that. And we're not trying to be mean, and, trying to tell people how they feel and stuff. It's just, you know, at the same time, we gotta just stick together and just be there for each other. Even if you don't like that person, you still got hope that person too. You know,
I
but
agree.
yeah, because either way, like we human beings, and we only get one life and
Right,
one good life, and and we just gotta be aware that you only get one chance in this. So it's not like we cats, get nine lives. Like
right,
we just got to just be there for each other, and that's my most important thing.
right, right.
Well, I mean, we got 5 more minutes. Is there anything you want to get out of your chest before we end here?
Uh, Actually, yes. You asked me about my daughter, and I didn't want to say nothing at first, but I think I should because I think the world should know about this. I also posted it on my TikTok. Um, my daughter is is in my life right now because DCF decided to take custody of my daughter. Mind you, I gave birth to my daughter May 29th of 2025. The next following day, which is May 30th, they came in stating I abused and neglected my daughter. When A, I carried my daughter full term. B, I went completely unmedicated. C, I didn't tear. D, she was completely healthy. She had no signs, no symptoms of of a defect, nothing. And I just don't understand how these people think that people with disabilities can't achieve stuff or they can't do things that normal people would be able to do. We can do the same things as normal people would do. We just learn at a different pace.
Yeah, man, that I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, man. Like I don't know why, people always do that, to kids like that and and to like mothers like you. And
Yes, exactly.
and you definitely don't deserve that, And
Yeah.
and unfortunately, that's the society that we live in, and that needs to change moving forward because, that for my opinion, like that's unacceptable. It
I,
really is.
I can agree more.
Like you shouldn't have to go through any of those situations.
I cannot agree.
Yeah, and it's not just you, it's all the mothers out there who, if someone gone through a situation like that, like you just did, you know?
Yeah,
Well, that's very important to, to mention that because again, like that's just bad and just unacceptable.
they kidnap kids every single day. DCF basically is the largest child trafficking agency across 50 states.
Yeah, that's just terrible, man. It really is. And I even feel bad for kids out there who like in these situations too and getting kidnapped and stuff like that.
I cannot agree. And something needs to be done, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. And I just hope nothing bad happens to your daughter seriously because your daughter deserves more, she does. I just hope like moving forward when she grows up, she doesn't have to, go through like more drama like that.
I agree. I hope one day that she's able to come back to me.
Yeah, I hope so too. Well, we we almost done with my episode and again, I just want to say thank you Nadia for joining my podcast and
Yeah,
I was so happy that I was
anytime,
able to talk to
anytime.
you
Yeah.
again.
Yep,
Yes.
anytime.
Yes, and you guys hear her, this is Nadia again. And again, I'm Stevenson Michael's podcast, and this is episode 9. And again, thank you, Nadia, for joining my podcast.
Thank you.
And good luck with your daughter and your man and your whole entire family. And I hope your family is doing well as well.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
Yes. And bye everyone and bye Nadia. Thank you again.
Bye.